now we have achievements on Steam, so that makes me do this kind of thing. Let's create a character. I want to die, hardcore, start game. I'm an achievement hunter, right? So I gotta do all sorts of strange things. Yeah, let's go in the Dragon Valley. It's a good place to go. You wanna dance? Let's fight. Come on. Oh, I died. Oh, here's an achievement. That's what it is now. Welcome to Steam. Hello and welcome to episode 18 of Melvor Idle series. This one is called The Bone Collector. I have quite a few things to say in this episode, so let's get into it. First of all, we're now playing off Steam, and I checked into the settings and discovered all sorts of things that I could have figured out before. For instance, auto restart dungeon is really useful. New task automatic also, and I decided to go in dark mode. And the other one too is auto reuse potion when it depletes. I'll talk about this a little bit later, but this is now dark mode. Let me know if you prefer it. I do, but what matters is you, not me. So I can play dark mode, and when it's time to record I can go back to white mode. You let me know if you prefer that. Now you will notice here that the numbers are now above 99. I didn't know, because I saw other people with numbers above 100, and I didn't understand how they did that. I thought you need a special item or something, but it's a setting. Again, it's I think show virtual levels right there, right? So by exploring settings already improve my experience. It's pretty cool to see how above the levels you are, but these levels are virtual levels in the sense that they give you nothing extra. So you can tell I've been doing a lot of wood cutting to make money. I also started a hardcore game, but I'll talk about hardcore mode later. Where to start? Well, I have enough space here, so I did another 10 attempts in the volcanic cave. Why don't we open this right now and see if we're gonna get something good. Open. No, I don't see anything. It's gonna take a while, but it's alright because I am now a bone collector. Look at this. I want to say thank you to a viewer called Lumi. He gave me a trick. You know, I do my own thing. I don't really look up stuff. Maybe I should, but it's fun to discover on your own. But I like when people give me advice too. Here's the advice he gave me. He said, go in fishing, put all your gear. So my fishing gear is like, I don't know if I'll find it all in one shot, but I have amulet of fishing. I have like this ring. And if I go in fishing, I have also the cape. Go there and fish those. Okay? And he said that his fighting was lower than mine, but his prayer was maxed down a long time ago because of that. You know why? Look at that. I got 51,000. So I let it run overnight. And watch what happens if I breed him. Look how many prayer points it gives me. Amazing. Look at that. I'll be able to have 99 prayer in no time. And look at this. So these two are really good. And it looks like, I don't know if it's going to always be like that, but magic accuracy here, range accuracy. So for melee, I use these two when I fight, and it makes a difference, you know. I really like it. And I'm missing only one prayer, so thank you again, Lumi. Now I got 268 of those. Well, I can open it. Whatever. I think it's going to give me all sorts of useless stuff. Fill up my bank. Is there anything useful here? No. Okay. What else? Is there anything else in the bank? I'm completely improvising here, as you can tell. No, I have nothing else to add here. Oh, yeah. So I started working on this one. That's for the completion log. So if you go in Highlands, I already have the Dragon Claw, and now I'm farming for the Ancient Claw. Okay. And then let's go down here. Crafting, I got finally the 99. And it took a long time to do. All I did is this, as I explained in the past. I'm not sure I did that much Runecrafting. If I did, I made a lot of fire ones for alt magic, which is now 54. I use item alchemy too. Okay, so you see I have a bunch, so I'll be able to do that when I feel like it. And Herblore is 76 now, and I was able to unlock the Herblore potion. This will enable me to fill in some gaps, one gap at least, in the completion log for potions, because I leveled up using spend XP. I leveled up one of the potions straight to level 2, and I was no longer able to make level 1 potions. But if you use that potion, you're now able to get a random potion. It says it right there. Gain a second potion of a random tier. So I'll be able to get that for my completion. So yeah, this is still in reworks. That's fine. And of course, with Steam, there's a bunch of achievements, and I'm an achievement hunter. But I will not turn this series into Melvor Idle 100% achievement journey like I do often. But my goal is still to get to 100%, which will take a long time, and there are achievements for doing that. So pets also have a new pet, and which one is it again? Monkey, for prayers, right? I've been doing prayer for a while, so I have monkey. Monsters, no change, I think. Oh, Elder Dragon, maybe. I don't know why, but I didn't kill him for some reason and gave me an achievement. But I was surprised I didn't kill him. Items, I'm at 70%. Nothing else. I don't have much to tell you about this. It's just you can see the potions making some progress here, and I'm gonna get them all. I think that's all I have to say for the normal game for now. I'm continuing to farm the volcanic cave. I really want to get these here because I cannot. I tried to let the volcanic cave run itself, now that it resets itself, and I died once. It's the first time I really died for real. Last time was like one of the episodes let's go in volcanic cave, see what happens. I got killed by the second last boss, but this time was the first time I really died. I was lucky I lost nothing. So if I die here, but I was able to do 8 or 9 times before I died. I have the maximum auto eat, but I need to be stronger. So I'm not ready to go there until... I'm not going to go there. Why would I go there? I would lose equipment. So I could kind of test it in the sense... One thing I could do though is... if I put a normal weapon, nothing is irreplaceable. So I could maybe test out the waters, so to speak, in Air God Dungeon. But I really doubt I'm able to do it. Maybe I'll try it next time. I'm not sure. I want to still farm this and try to get one of those, okay? Alright. Let's talk about hardcore. I'm going to switch to hardcore here. So I go select character, and I have a hardcore character. Okay. Now, I don't intend to implement hardcore into this series, unless you really ask me to, because it would be repetition. And I need to learn about the game, especially the latest dungeons, before I start really making serious progress in hardcore. In the sense, first I have to catch up. By the time I catch up, I would have learned about... Let's go in dungeons again. I will have learned about those dungeons here, and then I'll be ready to do it. I will rarely talk about my hardcore game. I will play 90% normal and 10% hardcore. Right now I'm just fishing. Okay? I'm doing nothing spectacular here, and only thing I would do, I would maybe able to tell you, hey, I died, or much later on, way down the road, when we're close to 100% on the normal game, if I start doing interesting stuff on hardcore, maybe I would talk about it for a few minutes or something. In reality, in this episode is probably the time I talk about it the most. The difference for those who never tried hardcore is I do not have regen, so that's why I cannot do. It's dangerous right now for me to do thieving right away, so I'm gonna need food. That's why I'm fishing like this. And if you die, you lose your character, so you gotta be careful. And my gear is this. So it's fun to start over. I find it pretty cool, but I don't want to spend too much time on this. I do simple things like anything that's automated, and some of the firing will have to be under my supervision to make sure I don't die. But you won't see much of it unless you really insist that I do. Then I'll try to figure something out, but I don't really see the point. Oh yeah, before we finish, auto reuse potions. When using potions, I kept running out of charges, and I had to manually reactivate it, and I didn't know there was this option. Now potions are more interesting. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.